13 WJTS News, I'm Charlotte Olson. Authorities took a Jasper man into custody this morning on rape and child molestation charges after an investigation by detectives with the Indiana State Police. Back on October 25th of this year, the Indiana Department of Child Services and the Indiana State Police began an investigation into a complaint of inappropriate conduct with a minor between 2011 and 2015. The complaint alleged that 20-year-old Anthony Nykum of Jasper had sexually forced himself upon a minor female routinely during that time frame. After a lengthy investigation by state police and the Department of Child Services, an arrest warrant was issued and Nykum was arrested this morning by state police and DuBois County Sheriff's deputies. Nykum is being held in the DuBois County Security Center, where he was booked on a level 3 felony count of rape and 4 counts of child molesting, also a level 3 felony. A Jasper man who was alleged to have been highly inebriated when he was discovered on someone's porch Wednesday night was eventually found and placed under arrest on a pair of charges after drug paraphernalia that belonged to him was discovered on the porch. Jasper police say that just before 9 o'clock last night, the owner of a home located along the 300 block west of 14th Street called the department advising someone who had appeared to be extremely intoxicated and was stumbling around on his front porch. When police arrived, they say that the male suspect, identified as 26-year-old Jordan Cochran of Jasper, had left on foot. While at the house, officers located hypodermic needles and other paraphernalia on the porch, and they say that they then made contact with the male suspect at a nearby location, matching the physical description of Cochran. Cochran was taken into custody and charged with 9 level 6 felony counts of possession of hypodermic needle and 1 count of public intoxication. He was taken to and booked into the DuBois County Security Center. A Kentucky woman was jailed on a trio of charges including battery and drug possession after a reported altercation Wednesday afternoon at a Jasper home. Jasper police say that just before 3:30 p.m. yesterday, officers were called to a home located along the 400 block of East 5th Street in regards to a disturbance at that location. Officers say that they found a woman later identified as 30-year-old Ashley Souders of Kentucky and determined that Souder had been in a physical altercation with a man at the East 5th Street location. During an investigation by police, Souder was also found to be in possession of methamphetamine. Souder was placed under arrest and charged with possession of methamphetamine, domestic battery in the presence of a child, and residential entry, which are all level 6 felonies. Tomorrow, the DuBois County Community Foundation will launch 12 Days of Giving, which is a year-end granting blitz to local nonprofits. Each day, $1,000 grants will be announced on our radio partner, 101 Country WBDC, and the Community Foundation's Facebook page. This year's 12 grant recipients were chosen by last year's grant recipients with the goal of paying it forward. All 12 organizations receiving grants will then be eligible for a $10,000 grant, which is chosen by the public on Facebook. The public can cast a vote on Tuesday, December the 12th from 7 a.m. until 6 p.m. for the nonprofit that they wish to receive the final $10,000 grant. A total of $22,000 will be granted to local charities during 12 Days of Giving, and you can learn more by visiting the Community Foundation's Facebook page or calling Nona Baker at 812-482-5295. Officials of the City of Jasper say that tomorrow on Friday, the city's municipal water department will be opening the gates at Beaver Lake. They say weather depending on Friday, December the 1st, the department will be lowering the lake level 4 to 6 feet in order to prevent ice from freezing on the docks. Once again, officials with the City of Jasper say that tomorrow the city's municipal water department will be opening the gates at Beaver Lake. They said that the department will be lowering the lake level 4 to 6 feet in order to prevent ice from freezing on the docks. Officials feel that with the water levels down, this would be the ideal time for those with property at Beaver to make repairs and maintain their docks. Officials with the Jasper Police Department want to remind residents of the City of Jasper that there will be a monthly test of the tornado warning siren system at 4 o'clock tomorrow. At that time, all 10 sirens in the city will be activated and checked to make sure that they are working properly. The cable interpreter will also be tested for the Jasper and Huntingburg communities. This is another in a series of monthly tests, and these sirens are tested on the 1st of every month, which has been designated by the Jasper Police Department and the Board of Public Works as the official testing time. Also, the DuBois County Emergency Management Agency will be conducting their own test of all tornado warning sirens across the county at 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. District 74 State Representative Stephen Bartles of Eckerty and District 63 State Representative Shane Lindauer of Jasper were both recently appointed to serve on standing committees for the Indiana House of Representatives during the 2018 legislative session. Bartles was named to the House Committee on Natural Resources, the House Committee on Veterans Affairs and Public Safety, and the House Committee on Family, Children, and Human Affairs. In a release, Bartles says that he is eager to contribute to his assigned committees, using his background in law enforcement and military service as a guide. Bartles says that it's important to continue keeping Hoosiers safe and finding ways to serve Indiana's veterans and first responders. District 74 includes parts of DuBois, Spencer, and Orange counties, and all of Perry and Crawford. Bartles replaced Lord Arnold on November the 6th after Arnold accepted a position as the Director of Law Enforcement for the Indiana Department of Natural Resources. Meanwhile, Lindauer was named to the House Committee on Government Reduction, the House Committee on Natural Resources, and the House Committee on Roads and Transportation. Lindauer said that he is looking forward to working with fellow legislators and addressing the issues that affect Hoosiers throughout the state. He says in his role on these committees, he hopes to build on efforts streamlining government efficiency and further improving transportation infrastructure. District 63 consists of parts of DuBois, Pike, Martin, and Davies, and Lindauer was selected in late October by a state caucus to fulfill the final year of Mike Braun's term. Braun vacated his House seat to focus on his campaign for the United States Senate, and standing committee hearings typically occur at the State House in Indianapolis and can be viewed live online at iga.in.gov. House lawmakers will convene at 1:30 p.m. Wednesday, January the 3rd for the first day of the 2018 legislative session. And make sure you keep it right here, except next we're going to take a look at your weather summary.